Hi guys, and welcome to a new video. Today I'm not walking much, I actually just get out of the subway because I'm going to the Bouquinerie, which is basically a book sale for French books. So it's in Edogawabashi. So I'm in Edogawabashi now. It's not really far, I could have walked there. Just I didn't wake up early enough to make it on time. So I had to take the bus and then the train. And now I'm on my way. It's not very far from the station, so I should get there. So that's something they do once a month when it's not raining on the days they picked. And I was a bit worried because it has been raining a lot. That's why I haven't been walking at all recently. So I was thinking maybe it was going to be cancelled, but today is nice, so we're lucky. So they did it once a month, and they give the money of the sale to charity, and it's really cheap books. They have mostly French books and a little bit of English books, and basically that's it. They don't have Japanese stuff. It's not a book sale for Japanese people. It's more for expat like me, French people in Japan who can't find books because it's very hard to find places that actually sell novels in foreign language. You can find a little bit in English, but otherwise it's really hard. So anyway, so that's where I'm going today. So when I get there, I'll show all of that to you. Hey guys, it was a bit crowded there, a lot of people, a lot more than last time I came. Last time I came was really when they opened, so in the morning at 11 a.m. So I just went there and grabbed books but this time there were people everywhere, so it's kind of hard to go and check the boxes, and they have books piles in boxes, so you have to grab books and check them out and turn them over to be able to see what they're about and to see what's below and stuff. So I was actually thinking they have some Jules Verne books, and I was actually thinking of getting those, but then actually I think I'm gonna go back and get those two as well, because I want my husband to actually start reading in French. He's doing Duolingo. He did it once and then he hasn't done it ever again, so I'm just going to push French book at his face. No, maybe I'm not. Okay, I'm not. Maybe next time. I have already a Jules Verne he can read if he wants to. Those looks like the simplified version, so maybe a bit easier. But anyway, so what I got a thriller, and it's a story. It says a problem about Jane, and it catch my mind because of Jane, Jane Austen, but it's not about that at all. It's about a girl who actually receives the story of her life in a lot of detail as a novel at her door basically, and she's trying to figure out who the hell wrote that, because it's a story of her life with details that nobody can know about. So the person who actually wrote that is probably, I don't know, super creepy or has camera everywhere in the room. I don't know, I haven't read it, I just got it. But it sounds so very interesting. So I decided, yeah, I'm gonna get that. I don't know the author. I don't know if it's an original French book or if it's a translation. I don't know anything about it. I like the title, and when I read the back, because it doesn't have a cover, it's a completely white book, so you have no clue from the cover. And when I read the back, I was thinking it was so interesting, so I think it's going to be a cool read. So when I'm reading it, I'm gonna maybe give you details, and I'm gonna check what the book is about online and stuff. So anyway, so now I need to walk to Akihabara because I want to go there, and I haven't walked so far, and it's getting rain. I don't know if it's going to rain or not, so I'm gonna go to Akihabara. So let me check the map because I don't know where I'm going right now. From here here it takes about an hour to go to Akihabara according to Google, so it's gonna take me a little bit more than that. I was in the right direction, so yeah. And I want to go there because they are having like a doll, not a doll event, but like the Azone store has a new expo there, and I need to take pictures for my other channel, so that's why I'm going. And we are going to go through a park, so that's really interesting too, so I'm gonna show that to you. And yeah, basically that's what's going on right now. So I'm on my way. Guys, the garden closes in 20 minutes, so it's kind of pointless for me to actually go in there. And it would have looked interesting because like from the door I could see they have a bridge and they have a pond and they have like a lot of cool looking stuff, but yeah, apparently it's going to be closed. Like see, they already have like closed doors, so it's gonna close like really soon, so I don't want to go in and have to rush out because like you have to pay to get in as well. If I had come earlier, I would have been able to get in. So I guess next time they have the Bouquinerie again, and if I can make it, because it's always on Sundays. And the problem is I have the write-ins on Sundays. So if I can actually make it to the Bouquinerie at 11 a.m., I can probably manage to walk to here after the Bouquinerie, like after I browse the books and get my book. Come here, check out the garden, and then take the train for the write-in. Maybe next month, because it's once a month, so I could try that. Apparently they also have the Bouquinerie at a different place once a month too, which is not too far from here. So if I can manage to figure out which day they have it, and like the schedule, and if I can get there, maybe I can also try to get to the garden, because I don't think I have ever been in here, and it looks really interesting. So see, there is like a lot of cool trees, so yeah, I want to have a look at in there. So next time, I guess, finger crossed. So, or I could just come here, and because I haven't walked to here yet, so I could just come and walk from my house to here, especially to see it. So that's another possibility. So a lot of possibilities, in fact. So I'll probably get in some other time, but when I have a lot more time to enjoy it. Anyway, so I'm going to continue on the road, and there is a gate here as well. Okay. Hopefully I'm still on the right track, guys. Anyway, let me talk to you a little bit later. The garden has a special event until the 9th of June. So maybe I'm gonna try to, because those flowers are blooming there. Like I found this little house with like some history documents. So I'm checking that out. So basically this is most likely what they have inside of that garden. And so they did some excavation and stuff. And you have like documents, but it's all in Japanese. And here are some stones that have been excavated with some kanjis on it. Okay. So next time I really need to get inside the garden. This is Tokyo Dome, and it's like a big place with an attraction park and like roller coasters and stuff. And today they are having like a baseball game, so it's kind of crowded, and you have like baseball stuff everywhere. So it's kind of interesting. I never actually come here. Like maybe I came once to the attraction park, but never after that. So it's kind of interesting. It's just on the way of where I'm going. So I'm going to show you a little bit what it looks like. So you have some crazy scary stuff over there. You have the Ferry wheels over there, and you can see the roller coaster, and this is like the stadium. So they're having like a massive game today. I think they also had a game yesterday, so you can see lots of stuff about baseball. There is no baseball in my country, so I'm kind of like, I don't know much about baseball. But anyway, so that's the place. Like the attraction park is kind of small, but it's also kind of fun. And since it's in the center of the city, sort of, it's very easy to access. So if you want to have fun, like it's a lot faster to go there when you're in Tokyo than to go to Fuji-Q, for example. So Ferry wheels and yeah, roller coaster. It's scary. I wasn't there before. A long time ago. I haven't done a roller coaster in like forever. So, but yeah. I don't remember if this one goes completely upside down. Maybe. If it does, they are actually building up quite slow. Kind of fun. And this park is actually not very crowded either, because it's like every day. So you can basically do everything you like. So this is a roller coaster is going down here. Up, 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 up. Oh, scary. Going up is okay. Going down is okay because it's really fast. But like the going up is still scary because oh, I don't want to go in there. I'm not going in there. Anyway, so here is the entrance. But I need to find a way to get actually out of here. So yeah, here are my stairs. So I'm going away from here and I'm gonna go like to Akihabara. It's like another half hour, so but I'm probably in the wrong direction now. I think I need to go over there. But I can do it from the road instead of doing it from over there. So, but it's fun. Like it's a fun place to visit if you're in Tokyo, and like it has lots of activities. So now let's go over there. So I did find a little park. So here we go. So I have to just cross this park to get on the other side, and it's kind of beautiful, like really nice with roses. So the roses are starting to bloom here and here a little bit, so maybe maybe it's not going to be like a lot of time before I can go to the rose garden again and check the roses. So anyway, let me show you around. It's kind of peaceful here. It's like in the middle of the city. You can see all the big buildings around, but then you have this small little garden. That's kind of cool. I'm actually walking around and trying to find the exit of the park, but it's a bit of a maze. So I'm at the edge and there is this like grid there, so I guess there is a bridge. So if it's open, I'm gonna take the bridge and go on the other side. But you can see the azaleas flowers are blooming, so it's very beautiful everywhere, flowers everywhere. So it's a really cool place. It's very quiet and peaceful. It's like the little garden in the center of the city. It's really, really nice. And they have water. So, like in the place where you're supposed to have water, at least a little bit. So, it's also nice. So there is this bridge here, right here. So I'm going to go that way and take the stairs and get down back to the street. And then we'll see what happened. I can probably go from here to Akihabara. I just have to check out the map. So now I'm going to be walking along the Kanta River. It's not really along, well, it's along the river, but it's kind of higher up, so the river is down there. And I'm going to go straight along the river for a while and then turn to the left and arrive exactly where I should be, at the azone store. So I did my 10,000 step, yoo-hoo! So I'm happy for today's walking. That's not too bad, and I'm probably gonna get more like the going there, checking out the store, and then figure out like if I walk back. Probably not, because it's getting like really gray, so I'm worried it's going to be raining. But I'm probably like walking from the bus stop or the train station back home. I'm probably going to be like at least 15,000. So it's a good day of walking, even though I started like so late. So anyway, I walk along the river. If I have a better view of the river, I'll show that to you too. But I'm not really optimistic about that. That's basically what I see. So you have the river down there and you have trees blocking the view, and we are like completely above it, and you have the train on the other side. So anyway, let me walk and talk to you later. See the river now, and you can see you cannot see the river on the other side because it's a multi-bridge. So you have pedestrian bridge, and then you have the car bridge, and then you have a pedestrian bridge again. So I'm going to cross the road and go on the other side, so you'll see the river on the other side too. And it's on my way anyway. So I'm really close to where I'm going, and you have the train going up over there. So let's see on the other side. So this is the second pedestrian bridge, and here you go. The river on this side too. So nothing really funny anymore because all the trees are gone. We're like back inside the city. We're really close to the Akihabara train station. So I'm gonna keep walking. I made it to the Azone store, and I managed to get picture of the dolls that I wanted to take picture of. It's not a very big expo. They have like 4 different dolls, like one-of-a-kind dolls, and otherwise they have like just a few of the original dolls, like their original characters. They didn't have like all of them on display, just like 2 of each kind, sort of. So it was kind of strange. And they also have the last Amane new release, so nothing really big, but it's still kind of cute to see that, and it's kind of cool. So if you want to see that, you're gonna have to go to my other channel and see the doll video. I'm going to leave a link in the description below because I'm gonna put like both videos at the same time. So anyway, now I think I'm going to take the train to go home because I have a headache, so I really want to just go home and chill and make the video, like edit the thing. So I'm gonna try and do that, and if something happens, I'll talk to you later. Guys, I waited for the next train, and so I managed to get the seat at the front. So that's the first time, so it's like, I was talking roller coaster before, but it's going to be like just like seeing the train, and it's going to be fun. For the train, I reached my station, so now I'm just going to walk home and take some pills for my headache and show you the book that I bought, because that was the whole point of the trip today, to actually get books in French. So I think I'm going to show you the book and read a little bit to you, if you don't mind hearing some French. So I haven't spoken French or written French in a while, except for today, because the French people are actually selling those books. So I could speak French, and it was fun. So I'm just going to go home first and then show that to you. This is the book, so it's Le Problème avec Jeanne. So I'm going to read a little bit. See, like I said, the cover is like completely whitish. the book has lived. It has like some problem. You can see the dots in the corners. That's not part of the cover. That's actually water damage, I suppose. But for the price, in Japan you can't get like cheap books like that. So this is really really cool, and it's in French, so I don't have to like order it online or anything. And I would probably never have figured out, like I would never have found out that book anywhere else. So anyway, so let me read the first page for you. Well, at least the first paragraph. We'll see how I manage. So, le paquet. Il y a des jours où le chat de la voisine, miaulant devant une porte close, ne vous inspire pas la moindre joie sadique quand vous la lui ouvrez et qu'une rafale de pluie l'éclabousse l'animal surpris. That's really mean. She's mean to the neighbor cat. Jeanne soupira et laissa se refermer la porte. Le temps n'arrangeait rien. Ce serait pire dans un quart d'heure s'il n'y avait pas de message d'Alex sur son ordinateur au bureau. Le gros chat gris la regardait d'un air de reproche et miaula plaintivement. « Quoi ? C'est ma faute, peut-être !» Par terre, à côté du paquet brun dont Jeanne avait remarqué hier l'adresse manuscrite, traînait un New York Times dans son plastique bleu. Elle le prendrait, tiens. On lui avait assez souvent volé son journal. Sûrement les étudiants du rez-de-chaussée, à l'époque où elle dépendait comme une drogue de sa dose matinale de nouvelles. C'était même pour ça qu'elle avait mis fin à l'abonnement. Poor girl, like she's having trouble. Okay, so as that's actually more than one paragraph, that's 2 paragraphs. The book is going to be actually funny. Jeanne seems to be quite a funny character, like not funny in the sense like she's making jokes, more in the sense like she's kind of sarcastic and mean and she's have like problems basically. So that's going to be a fun read. I can't wait to get to it. So anyway guys, that's going to be it for today. See you next time for something else. And have fun with your reading and your writing. I'm gonna just go for it.